I'm Stefan. You should know who I am if you're looking at my content. Well, if you don't, I'm Stefan from Birmingham. I've lived all over Birmingham, to be honest with you. So, if you ask me where am I from, really and truly, that is like a... But it's a good thing at the same time, no. It's a very, very good thing, actually. I've been involved in businesses for decades, from working in my aunt's shop, to clothes shop, through to my dad's kitchen shop. I'm not even going to talk about some of the other businesses as well, but literally it's nothing new to me. And seeing people, especially people, achieve their own different ambitions and exactly what they want to achieve, and starting from a dream really and bringing it into reality. But also I've been to university. I studied building surveying for a bit, didn't finish that unfortunately. I've also completed my H&D in business and marketing, which I really and truly enjoy, especially when marketing is when you have an idea and you're able to convey that idea across to the audience. Now, anyone who knows me knows that I'm a bit of a risk taker, but calculated risks. And I like rewards, because at the end of it, I think that there's definitely a correlation between risk and reward. However, it's the cost of that reward that I think is a very, very big thing also. But if you know me, and you know, I like to work hard and make things happen. Now, I've been literally working as a courier. I've had several food businesses, should I say, before I start getting to what I've been doing. I've had several food businesses. Now, let's say, for example, to get the business to a stage of where you reach maturity and stabilization in growth, that's the harder bit to do. But to get it to the stage where it's actually growing and you've taken a revenue, I've been able to do that several times. But due to things like running out of money when I tried to start shop back in 2017, I got the lease, solicitors, ran 20 grand that I borrowed from my mom literally into the ground. I needed about another 30 grand on top, and dealing with charlatans and people that want to extort the whole process. Anyway, let's not even get into that. But learning from all of that and all of the other businesses that I put together, and literally being a courier and sacrificing so much time and hard work and being on the road, is how I gave birth to this new concept. Now, I'm not going to talk much about the concept just yet, because I'm going to talk about what it took to get to even that stage. I saved around about £10,000, plus used my credit card and all of my overdrafts as well. But as I said, I'm a risk taker, and it's not just, oh, am I going to use this money to buy cars and clothes and whatever? No, I've invested the money. I've been getting a return back, and I know exactly when I will break even. It's like just getting a business startup loan, but instead of self-financed and use my own resources, which a lot of people probably wouldn't do and think it's a risk. But when you know that you can sell, as I said, I've been a salesman before as well, selling on commission door to door. So when you knock people's doors, hi, how you doing? All right, don't worry, I'm not as bad as I look. I'm literally here to sign you up to the British Red Cross. I'm not even giving you a product, but doing that, and I'm on about knocking in the wind, rain, snow, when it's dark, when it's either sun beating down on you, and you have to be knocking and speaking to 120 people every single day for 3 years. This is cakewalk, really and truly. Completely not a cakewalk. And you're feeding hungry bellies, not convincing people to do something that they normally perhaps wouldn't do. Anyway, these are all the skills that I've put together. And now you might be wondering why I'm wearing this top and this cap as well, because this is my new business. And this is a new risk that I'm taking, and it's called Spud Dealers. So I'm a mobile spud van. I specialise in catering to offices, and let's say, for example, if there's a construction site, like I've got a little milk round, and literally this is what I do every single day, and hit targets within 4 hours and get rid of potatoes. I enjoy it. I love serving. I love potatoes myself anyway. That's my go-to. 100, it's clean, it's healthy, and it's good for you. Now, I think the biggest thing that I like about this is being my own boss. That is actually the biggest thing, because I'm responsible for other people's salaries. I'm responsible for other people's livelihoods. It's not just, oh yeah, they work or they're affiliated with this business. No, when they take that money now and do whatever they need to, if the business isn't working out supposed to, unfortunately, there's an element of guilt that lies on me if that doesn't happen. So it's like you're a captain steering a ship. Or I look at it like a train driver. You know, when a train hits like 100 miles an hour, it's just moving, and you got all your cabins behind, and you're responsible for every single passenger on that thing. And it's literally like that. So I'm just pushing this whole concept forward and making sure that it works. Now, for me, I would like to see my vans all over Birmingham to start with, definitely within the next year, connecting with different cultures, literally people being served with a smile with different cultures. And I'm not trying to be like KFC, think more Dixie chicken, smaller, yeah, but I will make this work. But yeah, this is just an update, and thank you very much for watching, guys. And please go ahead and follow the brand Spud Dealers. There'll be a link to it on this video as well. Thank you very much, guys.